My name is Elvia Rodriguez Ochoa. I am Neighborhood Programs Director with Openlands. Openlands is a land and water conservation organization based in the city of Chicago. I'm participating in the pilot fellowship with EECapacity, so environmental education capacity. I'm one of 26 people chosen in North America to participate on this. We're all trying to figure out how to deal with things like climate change and just promoting environmental education, conservation, things like that within the communities where we find ourselves. Water was on my mind a lot when I applied for this. We're on the shore of Lake Michigan, and that connects us to like 20% of the world's fresh water, which to me is like an amazing thing to, like, once you really sit and think about that, like, this is 20% of the water of the entire world. So what are we doing to make sure that, we're safeguarding this, we're using it to the best of our capacity, we're finding ways to, keep it healthy? Since a number of the Great Lakes have had issues, we've had algae blooms, we've had runoff from farms and from industry. So what are we doing to try to mitigate some of those things? What are we trying to do to make sure that we all have this in the future? One of the things that I'm really interested about within this fellowship is how do we create this kind of conversation? I've been hearing like more of the doom and gloom type of stuff for years. Like since I was in high school, I've been hearing, we're destroying the planet, we're destroying the planet. And after hearing that so many times, you kind of tune out. If you're hearing, all this destruction of all this, horrible wastes and, things that are disappearing that aren't going to come back, that kind of shuts you down and makes you think that there really isn't anything you can do. And I don't come from that mind frame. Like the work that I've done in communities has been about empowerment, and I've seen communities come together to work on social justice issues, on incarceration issues, on education, and really do things together as a community that bring up solutions. So I want to see that happening in the environmental movement as well. Another thing that the fellowship helped me do is to really look at the materials that we're giving out as part of our program. Like I help coordinate Garden Keepers, which is a 6-week training program that teaches people how to start and maintain community gardens. Gardens are a great way to do like stormwater catchment, and that benefits the health of our lake because the more we slow down, how the rain gets back into the lake, the better for the health of the lake. Since we have like that combined sewer and rain system, if there's too much rain coming down at once, then it can flood people's homes, and then in certain areas the sewage will get dumped back into either the river or the lake, and that's not a good thing at all. So how are we, promoting our gardens as a way to mitigate some of the issues that come with stormwater? Are we talking about it in a way that's easy to understand without dumbing it down? Because we want people to understand these issues so that they can see themselves as part of the solution to this, whether it's by creating a garden, creating a rain garden, a native garden, however they can do something, but that they are part of the solution. It's not just going to come from, City Hall downtown, but it's going to be about the things that we're doing in our neighborhoods. It's not about giving in and thinking that there's nothing we can do about these issues that are facing us. And so how do we get together and take care of it? If we see it as that this belongs to all of us, and it truly does belong to all of us, then you tend to find ways of taking care of it. So that's what I'd really like to see emerge more within this what are we all doing to protect this treasure that we have.